Good morning, and welcome to Dr. K's Thoughts for the Day. I'd like to wish a happy birthday to a former student of mine, Marissa Lindsay. Lives in Atlanta, and I had her back when we had more residential students at the academy. I remember the spring of 2006 had Mike and Dennis Hogan. They were a couple of they were brothers. They were a couple of African American young men, very light skinned and no hair on their head. I called them the Duracell brothers because they had the copper top. And had Krista Leggett. I'm sorry, Krista. She kept breaking into song during class for no apparent reason. I called her the human jukebox, or juke for short. She's trying to get into law school now. Wish her luck. And then you had Tiffany Nelson. One who keeps changing her name on Facebook all the time. And Natoya. Natoya McCrae Green was in that class too. And the reason I'm mentioning that all of these ladies I'm mentioning happen to be African American just happens to tie in with the story a little bit as we move on. It was during the summer of that year that Marissa became a student of mine. I also had a student named Colin Walker, which is kind of funny, I'm being from Oklahoma, and I'm a lifelong Sooner fan. And I was walking down the halls on the first day of class. I saw Colin Walker standing there with an OSU t-shirt on. I said, "Did you get your bachelor's degree at OSU?" He goes, "Yeah." And this was after OSU basketball coach Eddie Sutton had gotten in an alcohol, painkiller related car accident. So I said, "Did you do your contemporary issues paper on Eddie Sutton?" Trying to be cute and all that. Well, 15 minutes later, class starts and Colin is in the class. So I said, "Did you play sports at OSU?" He said, "I was the team manager for the men's basketball team." So I got my foot out of my mouth and went on with the lecture. I remember talking to Marissa. I told a joke in class one time that she kept sporadically laughing at the rest of the class period. I said in Montgomery there's this hotel and this restaurant where they have a guy there that busses tables and he lives on the property. Yeah, he busses tables, then at night he sleeps on this cot in a closet back there. And they call it the Montgomery busboy cot. Yep. Okay. The librarian at the Sports Academy is groaning now. Oh, and I later on I was talking to Tiffany and Natoya, and I mentioned Marissa's name, and Tiffany says, "Who's Marissa?" And Natoya says, "That's another black girl." So I started calling Marissa ABG. She goes by my office and says, "How you doing, ABG?" She goes, "What does ABG stand for?" I said, "Ask Natoya and Tiffany." And she goes, "Another black girl?" So she still calls me these days. "Dr. Flanagan, this is ABG." And I have to stop to think, what is that, some sort of law firm or something, or credit service? Or she'll say, "Another black girl." Oh, Marissa, okay. Alright. So happy birthday, Marissa, and thank you for watching Dr. K's Thoughts for the Day.